Ruy Lopez opening, Morphy defense, Chigorin, Panov system, 13, NC6 14.NB3 of 5 15.B3 of 4 16.NBD2 BD7. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop to decide, exchange or retreat. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. bb3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. d6 defends the e5 pawn and allows the light squared bishop to develop. c3 prepares the d2-d4 pawn break and clears the c2 square for the light squared bishop. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. h3 prevents black from developing the light squared bishop to g4, which would pin the knight and make it hard for white to play d4. na5 attacks the bishop and allows black to play the c5 pawn push. bc2 retreats the bishop and supports the e4 pawn. On the queen side, c5 occupies a space and has influence over d4. d4 takes space in the center, attacks the e5 and c5 pawns and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. qc7 develops the queen, protects the c5 and d6 pawns and opens up the d8 square. nbd2 develops the knight toward the center and supports the e4 pawn as well as the knight on f3. cxd4 captures the pawn, opens the c-file and attacks the c3 pawn. cxd4 recaptures the pawn while maintaining the strong center. This makes winning a pawn a possibility. This protects the attacked pawn. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. This strikes a rival knight. The knight is thus brought to safety. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This develops a rook off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. That's good. Very precise. It is best. That is a logical response. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. Among the best actions. It is quite good. A very strong play. It is excellent. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. That's good. Backs off. That's good. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. It is excellent. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. That's good. This wins a tempo by threatening a knight and forcing it to move away. It is good. This misses a chance to make a pawn-winning threat. It is incorrect. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. It is incorrect. This overlooks a better way to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This misses an opportunity to capture a bishop that was threatening to win material. This allows the opponent to create a passed pawn. It is a mistake. This makes a passed pawn, meaning no opposing pawn can challenge it on its way to promotion. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. This exchange is fair. It is quite good. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. That is good. That's fine. It is good. When the queen retreats, this attack wins a tempo. It is ideal. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. This prevents a queen on the other side from checking. It is ideal. This moves the queen to safety. It is best. This gains time by putting a queen in danger and getting it to flee. That's good. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. That's good. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.